Hi guys, so it cut me off. So this is take 2 on less cardio and seeing better results. So the first tip that I had for you guys was decreasing your cardio time from like most people that are doing like 30, 40, 50 minutes, like da 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 da. If you are not like a triathlete, okay, you don't need to be beginning at this or like aiming for this particular thing. If you want to see like major results quickly, is to decrease your cardio time to like 10, 15 minutes max, and then make it interval training. So interval training is where you go slow and then you go quick to maximum speed and then you slow back down and then you go to maximum speed, okay? So that is what happens when you're doing interval training. So that's more realistic to day-to-day situations where your heart would need to quickly pick up and then decrease back down, and then quickly pick up and then decrease back down. That's how interval training will help you and overall training your cardiovascular health, okay? So the next tip that I have for you guys is to slow down your movements and focus on your form. Speed and all that stuff is great for like the cardio portion of what we do in our workouts. But when it comes to the weight room, really slowing down and focusing on form is where you're going to build the mind-muscle connection, and it's where you're going to really see like OMG freaking results. It's where you want to put all of your energy. If you're looking to see muscle tone, muscle definition, you're looking to build that, okay? So if you're looking to cut and you're really wanting to see all of that tone in your arms, in your pecs, in your back, and all that good stuff, stop putting all your energy towards cardio, because you are depleting all your resources without giving yourself the ability to put your energy where it really counts, which is in the weight room, okay? So build that mind-muscle connection and really slow down your reps, okay? And when you slow down your reps, you're also putting your muscles in more tension over time, okay? So like if you think about, if we're gonna do a push-up, okay, and we go all the way down to the ground, if I was just trying to push it out as quickly as possible, I'm really overcompensating in my back, like in my shoulder area, in my core stability, and I'm overcompensating in my lower back. So if I'm trying to go really, really fast, okay, I'm not necessarily building my pectoral muscles, I'm not building my core stability, and I'm kind of just like moving without really doing anything, to be honest with you guys. Like if you're doing quick movements like that, you're not, unless you are like a pro and you really understand your own form, quick movements like that don't do much for your workout at all. So really slowing down, focusing on the time under tension. So the most time that your body is under tension in a push-up is when you are in the down position, when you're closest to the floor and you're starting to rise back up. That's when your muscles are the most tense. They're working the hardest during this movement, okay? So if you slow that movement down...
Listen to her. She's a great trainer. Love you.
I love you. That's heavy. So if you slow that movement down, you're increasing your overall results because you are increasing the amount of time that your muscles are working to create the result, okay? So slow it down, slow every rep down, okay? If it takes you longer to do, that's okay. You're literally working smarter, not harder, okay? So slowing down your reps, decreasing the amount of cardio time, and switching that into interval training. Okay, those are my 2 tips. Now, this is my number 3 tip, and this is number like A++ number 1. Okay, if you guys want to continue to see these gains, to see these results, and to see them over time through the holidays, and to continue like just what's going on, okay? Because if you're starting now, you obviously are the person that wants to feel this way. You want to feel really good. Like I stopped wanting to be the person that like was just like blah all the time during the holidays, and I just felt like crap because I had overeaten so much junk and I couldn't move, and I just felt like I had like holiday jet lag or some shiz. You know what I mean? Like I feel like people understand this. And for a few years, I was like just kind of going along with the crowd, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do this. But in reality, I didn't want to do that, okay? I wanted to be the person that was going to go and enjoy a good walk, like on Thanksgiving. Enjoy the beautiful day, be able to play outside with my child, like enjoy the actual day. So how do I do that and still enjoy my meal and still be able to maintain my progress and my strength and all of those beautiful things? This is how we do it, okay? So number one, I am not a physician and I am not a dietitian. So make sure that you consult with your doctor or your physician before you make any kinds of changes like this, okay? So here is my number one tip. If you are currently a meat eater, okay, so if you eat meat on a regular basis, red meat, white meat, any of those things, my number one tip for you, if you want to see all of the results that you are like working for in the gym, where you find the fat loss is in your physical eating pattern, okay, is what you eat and put into your body. Now, I am not an advocate in any way for diets. I absolutely hate diets. I think they're terrible, and I don't think anyone should be like sticking to something so rigidly and so like hardcore that it's literally just shedding one form of control or overeating for another form of control, which is micromanaging everything that you're eating, okay? So I don't think that that's healthy. However, I am a huge fan of conscious eating and intuitive eating and listening to your body. And where you find, if you're really looking for like more energy, you want to see results, you want to like release and shed some fat, where you see it is in the dietary and in what you're feeding yourself. So if you're currently a meat eater, the number one tip that I have for you is to stop. You don't have to necessarily stop eating red meat, but if you decrease the amount of red meat that you're eating to even just once a week and you switch that with a lighter meat, so you switch it with like a chicken or a fish or something like that that's just lighter overall on your system, okay? Red meat is the hardest, literally the most difficult thing for your system to physically digest, and that is scientifically proven. Red meat is very, very difficult, and it is linked to so many heart diseases because of the amount of it that we eat on a regular basis, and it is really difficult to process it through the system, but also to process it through the blood, which is why you're feeling so fatigued if you're eating a lot, like an excessive amount of red meat. So what is red meat? Red meat is like if you're eating like roast beef, if you're eating steak, any kind of cow, things like that, that's all red meat. Hamburgers, red meat, like stuff like that. Anything that has like that darker kind of tinge to it, that's usually red meat, okay? And you're getting like a red blood usually whenever you cut through it, okay? So if you decrease the amount of eating that, even to just once a week, so like one day a week, you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna eat red meat today, I'm gonna enjoy it, I'm gonna do all my cooking around that. Maybe I'm gonna have some like spaghetti sauce, and I'm gonna have some, you know, maybe I'm gonna do a roast beef tonight with green beans and da-da-da-da, like that's what I'm gonna do. Go for it that one day, but then just choose something lighter throughout the rest of the time. Then for both, if you are a vegetarian or if you are a vegan person, I would recommend adding in a protein and nutrient dense shake in the morning, okay? And this is why, because as you are decreasing your cardio and you're increasing your muscle mass, okay, you need something to stick to your system more, okay? You need something that you can hang on to and that is not going to immediately just run through your system, okay? So doing an added like protein shake, getting a great vegan protein or vegetarian protein or whatever protein powder you desire, getting a good protein powder, and then also getting some nutrient dense ingredients. So when I say nutrient dense, I mean like supplements and things like that that you can add. You will only be able to know what's right for you in that department by just you connecting with your doctor and what you need through your own blood work, okay? Because I really can't tell you that. But for me personally, I do protein powder, I do like spirulina, I do what's some of the other stuff? We have so many, like I do like a super greens powder, I do I regularly take a women's vitamin and B12, but I add all of these things in and I make it very nutrient dense, very green, but I also put a lot of like heavy items like peanut butter and bananas and like I said, the protein powder and stuff like that to really like hang on a grip to my system, because you want something to be able to work off of. Also, oats is a great thing to add in there as well. You won't taste them but they're great to also have something that your system can hold on to as you're increasing muscle mass. So muscle mass is really connecting with the protein, okay? Is connecting with building that up and having those additional proteins in your system to nourish the muscle growth. So those amino acids to nourish muscle growth, okay? So you want to ensure that you have enough of that as you are building up your weight reps and all of those things. For both parties, okay, whether you are a meat eater or whether you are a vegetarian or vegan, I would recommend that you add more leafy green into your diet. And this is why. Leafy green is fibrous, okay? And fiber helps things move through your system. It helps to detoxify your blood, detoxify your body. It literally is like, burning coal versus like clean energy, okay? It's literally that for your environment, which would be the body, okay? So when you eat leafy greens, you are literally helping your body to fully detoxify. You're moving things through your system. And again, this is super, super important, especially if you are a meat eater. Having these leafy greens in the system is going to help break down all of the animal proteins in the system and help flush the system more. So you're going to see more of a fat loss, and you're going to see more of that cut in your overall body mechanics, your body dynamics, the body mass, okay? So eating more leafy greens, adding in a salad every day, just making it simple, doing something like, I'm going to add in a salad to what I'm eating every day, and I'm going to have lighter meats, or I'm going to add in this protein shake and these salads every day to ensure that I have the proper nutrients, okay? Just doing those small things for yourself on top of just slowing down your rep count and doing interval training, I promise you guys, I will see all of you in January and you're going to be like, Jen, oh my God, just in like applying these few tips, it's been like astronomical. The growth, I feel so much more energy. You want to know why you feel more energy? Because you're not spending all of it on cardio. That's why you're going to feel so much more energetic because you are not spending all of your time on cardio. Because seriously, you guys, your cardio is what's depleting the most of your energy and most of your time, okay? So decrease the cardio, increase the weight, or not increase the weight, but slow down the reps, okay? And focus on the weight room more than you're focusing on the cardio, and you're gonna see awesome results. So I'm so excited for you guys, and if you are looking to book a session, personal training session, or you just wanna kind of have some one-on-one face-to-face time and see what I offer, feel free to book a session with me through my website, jenquigcoaching.com. I'm sending you guys massive love, and I'll chat at you later.